Those of you who are fans of the Resident Evil series are most likely aware of the poor voice acting that comes paired with the several iterations of the game series over the years, with even the remakes not being spared. Yes, I'm looking at you, Resident Evil 1. Now, it's not always the bad voice acting that's letting the side down, it's often the characters themselves, how they're portrayed on screen. They tend to be kind of bland and stale at times. So today, we're looking at the top 5 worst Resident Evil characters of all time.
Number 5.
Chris Redfield. Now, before you get angry and tell me, oh, Chris Redfield, he's the best guy, let's not forget his solution for defeating Wesker, whilst knee-deep inside a volcano, repeatedly punching a rock until he keeled over. Yeah, exactly. Sins don't end there, however. In Resident Evil 6, Chris takes it upon himself to go on a rampage after only regaining his memories. His amnesia, of course, being brought on from the loss of his squad, so naturally the first thing he does is to immediately ensure that his new squad meets the same fate. By the end of the game, he is once again the last man standing, mission accomplished, but sloppy execution. And one last point, of course, let's not forget the fact that he failed to destroy the second nuke, resulting in an entire city turning into zombies. And quarantine, of course, being enforced around a huge city. I think that's a failure in my book. And the guy is he's so bland, he's such a generic character. They're definitely boring compared to some of the other characters.
Number 4.
Ashley Graham.
Oh, you pervert.
Has anyone ever actually enjoyed an escort quest? This is actually a genuine question. I am interested to find out if escort quests are actually enjoyed by anybody in the entire world. Now, I know it's a cheap way to delay a player progress in order to kind of artificially extend the length of the game in question. But is it really worth making the player suffer so much? I don't know. Now, imagine for a second that a game is built entirely around an escorting quest. You escort one character from A to B. Then imagine the character you have to escort does nothing at all to help you in the situation whatsoever. What is the solution? Stuff her inside a heavy metal armor suit to keep her from being dragged off. Cue Ashley Graham.
Number 3.
Someone at Capcom came to the decision that Resident Evil doesn't have enough generic tattoo characters with obnoxious and unlikable personalities, so the geniuses at the character design studio came up with Billy Cohen. With his only skill being that he owns a body and can push buttons at the same time as Rebecca, and the fact he happens to carry on him a pistol that is slightly more efficient at killing zombies, and that he has slightly more flesh on his body for the zombies to chew through before he keels over. I mean, Billy Cohen can literally be replaced by any character in the series, any character, and the game would not change an ounce, except possibly be better. If they ever introduce another character like this, I may just throw the game out the window.
Number 2.
Alfred Ashford. What's worse than trying to survive a zombie outbreak on an island? Trying to do it with a crazy psychopath who dresses up like his dead twin sister. That's what! There is little to be said about this character, other than everything about it screams budget B horror rated movie from the bargain basement studio, POV horror movie. You know the type. Let's just hope that they learn from their mistakes and never attempt anything like this before. I get that what they were trying to do. They were trying to make something a little bit edgy, a little bit different. I don't know, it seems like they tried to do something and failed miserably, and they should never try ever again.
Number 1.
Now, number 1, which may not come as to any surprise of you fans of Resident Evil, is Steve Burnside. Yes, that's right, that annoying little bastard. Clearly, and without any doubt, the worst character in the entire series. His opening action is, of course, to both shoot at you and then proceed to hinder your progress at every possible stage of the game, even though you're trying to save his goddamn life. A character who would rather hold on to a couple of gold pistols than help you save his own life. An obnoxious child character who no one ever felt anything other than joy when he was ejected from the game in a torrent of flesh and zombieism. A fitting end to any and all romantic interest, just slotted in for the sake of ticking boxes. I hope you agree with the choices, and if you have any other characters that I've missed, make sure to pop them in the comment section below. And I hope you liked the video. If you like the top 5s, I'll be happy to put some more together. But until then, I'll catch you next time. Ciao!